Hello, it's Dale here. Today I just thought I'd talk about projects and how they don't always get finished and how they start and what I did. A few years ago we went to Lake Garda, watched our son sailing, and I did a few little drawings. I made a little, sort of trying to get the colours. These were some of the photos of where we stayed on the lake. I've been to Lake Garda a few times. It's a beautiful lake, but it's not easy to swim in with all those rocks on the ground. Gave me a shock to my system. So I made a little woven book here, which, and you know, this is my usual sort of job of a plaited thread. See, I've used different threads here, as you can see, to make, it's easy just to open it up. It's knotted, just to make a cord. It works quite well, and you plait it. I've plaited the cord, and as you can see, I've knotted it here and there. Just gives a little bit of texture and a little bit of interest. So always looking at the colours and what you've done. And this is the cover. It's woven and velvet and all sorts of things, and lots of hand stitching, and of course gimp, and you know, nothing new and exotic. But this was my I did some bit of watercolour and mucking around and letters and things that you might take just to provide what you might perceive while you're there. So it's a very bad picture of the little car we had where we got lost. Getting to Lake Garda, we went all over the place. Took us many more hours than it should. So like just a few little things and some notes to remember what you might have done, and a few drawings and the olives everywhere, of course, and the place where we were, and just trying to get some of the things that you saw. So very rough little drawings, and it was a dress I saw, and I was attracted to those sorts of colours, and obviously the glass of wine, and playing with some of my watercolours. And while I was there, and just the lake again when we left and what we could see, and that's on the lake again. So I just kept those. They stay as quite a nice little memory of where you've been. And then when I came back, I haven't finished all of this, but I used, I was making a little book that I must finish. And if you come down to the bottom, you'll see what I did was I used a paper napkin. One of the things about being in Italy is it's very easy to get hold of interesting paper napkins. So this is one, obviously, of olives and grapes, and I bonded it to scrim with some cocoon strippings in between. It's very thin, so I've made a very fine little layer, and I made the idea was to make quite a few, put them together in twos and so on. So as you can see, they're still waiting for action. But back to the beginning where I got started, I used some of my pictures, so I've used my drawing from there and joined two together and hand stitched them to just give and I put the scrim on the outside and the image, the paper napkin, on the inside, just to give that hint of what you can see. So that's taking this image here, there's that image there inside, and just attaching it in. It's on, I've image transferred it onto tissue text, and that's the other one, this one here, the seagulls we saw, and then that one there, which is as far as I've got. So just a little idea, and using simple stitches, picking up the colours that you think you saw that were part of your palette. You can always take your box of crayons and draw colour ideas and things like that. So I must finish this. That's the idea of getting it out. I thought, right, I'll show it and that'll inspire me to get moving and finish it off. So that's my little holiday in Lake Garda. Beautiful spot. And I hope to go there again. And I'll see you again next time. Bye.